Alrighty, everybody, welcome to the Phineas Flynn's Law live stream. This is the first one I've had since the Christmas crossover. Funny story, actually. So my live stream rights, or whatever you want to call them, they got taken away because I used the clip of the Christmas Carol and I just kind of played the whole episode in full, and I thought, I'm not doing the audio, so it'll be fine. Wrong, they took down my live stream and my privileges for 3 months, so that's why I haven't had any live stream stuff on the channel so far. Welcome, everybody. I see all of you in the comments below, or I'm just saying below with comments. We got Milo Murphy Fan 17. Welcome. Milo Danger Murphy. Super Godzilla Breaker. Skunky Wild. Puppy Lover 416. Dragon Guardian 43. Lorenzo's World. Welcome, you guys. Let me know if you can actually see the stream, because I'm not sure how good my Wi-Fi is. I'm like, it's spotty on my computer. I don't really know what's happening. So, I have secret information. The crossover release date is just kidding. I don't know. That just a teaser. I wish I knew. There seems to be, I want to talk about this just real quick, some dispute, some conspiracy with the Milo Murphy's Law fan community. They're like, Dan and Swampy are getting screwed over because, they're not premiering Milo Murphy's Law sooner. I don't believe that. I think they've got some sort of secret plan. They have to have some sort of secret plan that they're doing because, sorry, it's freezing up on my computer, so what you're seeing live, I'm just trying to, I'm trying to piece it all together. They probably have some sort of secret plan where it's going to be like Cloverfield Paradox, where they'll just release it at the last second, and then they'll be like, oh, it's this big. No, they wouldn't do that because Phineas and Ferb is too big. But still, I think, okay, my favorite character from Milo Murphy's Law, Milo Danger Murphy. I'm pretty sure it's, okay, well, let's try and eliminate characters first. So we know it's not Elliot. I personally, I'm not a huge fan of when they devote whole episodes to Elliot. I do enjoy... Uh-oh, it's frozen. We're back. Okay, I have good stream health. You guys should be seeing this in just a second. So the crossover, my favorite character out of, in Milo Murphy's Law at least, it's Milo. Oh no, here we go. So my favorite character is Milo, just because I feel like I can relate to him, because I'm generally like a positive person about a lot of things, like just in my real life. Oh my goodness, what is happening? It went back on. We're back. Okay. So Murphy's Law did just take effect, but now we're good. Okay. Yes, stream is good. Stream health is good. Comments are going. Okay, so yes, favorite character is Milo. Let's see if there's any other questions. All right. What are you doing? Oh, do I think Weird Al was a good choice for Milo? Yes, Weird Al was a fantastic choice for Milo. I think I really can't imagine anybody else playing him. Now, like, I didn't know who he was before the show started, but now that I've gone through the whole thing and seen it, yeah, I really can't think of it. Yeah, thank you for the congratulations. The fact that this grew so fast, that I couldn't believe that. That just happened incredibly fast. Do I prefer Phineas and Ferb or Milo? Phineas and Ferb and Milo are two totally different shows, and I think somebody asked me, like, why do I think Milo is not quite as, doesn't get as good ratings as Phineas and Ferb did, and it's because they think Milo is the same as Phineas and Ferb. It's not. It's a bit more of a serial, whereas Phineas and Ferb was just, jump in the episodes, and it had a bunch of hour-long specials, and, you could essentially pick in on any episode and still enjoy the show. Uh-oh. Okay. But anyways, yeah, you could still enjoy the show. But with Milo Murphy's Law, if you, like, missed a couple episodes and you have no idea who Cavendish and Dakota are, there's a lot of, like, story about the whole Time Travel Bureau and other things that you would need to catch up on in order to continue with the show. So that's what I think people go into Milo Murphy's Law expecting, I can just jump in any episode and enjoy it. And there's some episodes you can do that, like with Athledecamathlon, which was awesome. But for most episodes, yeah, you can't do that. What do you think will happen in the crossover episode? Okay, we're going to save that for later because I have a lot of things I want to say about that. All right, do I think the Island of Lost Dakotas will be touched on again, or was that just a one episode thing? Yes, the Island of Lost Dakotas. I think you could, because especially with how it works with Phineas and Ferb and they're multiple people, and then when you call them out. Okay, so I rebooted my internet, and we're back, and this is working. Okay, so back to Milo Murphy's Law crossover theories, Island of Lost Dakotas. Do I think we'll get a look back? Yes. Season 2, from the images that we've seen so far, it looks like that we're going to be getting a continuation of every plot that was major in Milo Murphy's Law Season 1. So we're getting the return of Veronica from... Anyways, what it looks like from what we've seen of Season 2, just the images and whatnot, that we're going to get repeats or continuations of storylines from previous episodes. Oh, no. Here we go. Here we go. All right. We are live again. Here we go. We got this. All right. So, hey, where is Perry? Perry is on a computer screen somewhere. Somebody's watching him. Typing. No, it's fun. We're good. I hope it's fixed for good now. Milo Murphy fan 17. Favorite episode of Milo and Phineas. One of my favorite episodes of Phineas is what's it called? I forget what it's called. But it's the one where they build just the theme park ride in their backyard because Candace wants to see where it goes, and then it turns invisible, and Doofenshmirtz is fighting the invisible tiger, and he's stacking buckets. He's stacking buckets in his lair, and he trips over them, and he's like, "Oh, that'll teach me not to stack buckets in my lair," or just in the middle of the living room. I forget the exact line, but I think that episode, and then it also had the song "Watching and Waiting," which was super catchy and a lot of fun. All right, so that's probably my favorite episode of Phineas. That Night of Living Pharmacists, I really enjoy. I love Actor Age, despite what a lot of people say. I really like Dude, We're Getting the Band Back Together. Those are probably all my top episodes. Quantum Boogaloo is a lot of fun. Don't even talk to me about the Alka Files. That, not a huge fan. Just did not like the way it was done. But as far as Milo Murphy's Law, my favorite just kind of slice of life episode is Athledecamathlon. And my favorite plot episode is definitely Fungus Among Us. I also really like Milo's Halloween Screamatorium. That was a lot of fun. That episode just really worked for me. And I liked how they incorporated Elliot and all the other characters and just made it very cohesive. And then you had, Sarah and Melissa riding in the thing as they were going. I enjoyed... Fungus Among Us was definitely the best plot one. I liked it better than Missing Milo, though Missing Milo was a lot of fun, don't get me wrong. I think Fungus Among Us was a bit tighter. The jokes kind of hit better as it went through the whole thing. Let's see. Do I want to see Phineas and Milo sing together in the crossover? Yes, I do. I think that would be... Oh, no. Okay, I'm back. I don't even know what's happening. It just keeps on going in and out. Much like In-N-Out Burger. It's on my shirt. So yeah, I do want to see them sing together. I really hope they have a big musical number in the crossover. If they don't, like with the Christmas special for Milo Murphy, I was super disappointed because they only had the one song. If we don't get a bunch of songs with this crossover, I will be extremely saddened because you have so many good singing talents, just to waste them, and they better be catchy too. Like I don't want, and as many of you love the song, We're Going to the Zoo, for me, is not that catchy. I know I'm going to offend a lot of people, but that's, yeah. I'm not a huge fan of We're Going to the Zoo. Like, I get it, it's funny, but it's not like a catchy song that I would, like, sing all day. Yeah, my video doesn't have rhythm. Okay, so it's like computer's just having issues. I feel like, let's see. I think there was something about Perry and do I want to see Perry and DOG team up? Yes, I do. DOG is another one of my favorite characters. I never think, yeah, I said Milo was my favorite character from Milo Murphy's Law. DOG's a lot of fun too. Um, Cavendish and Dakota, they only work together, so I couldn't like pick one of them as like a favorite. Like Dakota, his comments are only funny when contrasted with Cavendish is very like just I'm stiff, I'm here, and this is me, and you know. And I think I saw a joke on Twitter. Somebody was like, Dakota should say like he gets cut in half, and he's like, look, I'm North Dakota and South Dakota, and Cavendish is like, why are you not dead? So like Dakota's thing was funny, but then when you add it with Cavendish's comment about why he isn't dead, it makes it even funnier. So that's why I couldn't like they would have to go together as like essentially one character for my favorite character. Um, do I prefer Milo Murphy or Phineas Flynn? Milo. Phineas is great, but when he's angry, it's very like I don't know. I don't know how to phrase it. I guess Milo Murphy, we get to see him interact with different people, and he kind of reacts differently to everybody. Like he takes a positive outlook, but you get to see him with almost every character. With Phineas, we never really got to see him. Like you got to see him in obviously the movie interact with Doofenshmirtz, but like outside of that, you never really got that kind of interaction. Whereas in Milo Murphy's Law, every character meets one another in some way, and I think that's why I like Milo better, is just because he gets to talk to other characters more and have a lot of interaction. Um, okay, let's find more questions. Yeah, okay. With the Isle of Lost Dakotas, it's an interesting episode. I know it got nominated for the Annie Award for writing. Congrats to Joshua Pruitt on that. But I think the episode was almost it opened up a big can of worms. Like you know how all the Dakotas. I mean, like it explained how they survived and you know what their livelihood was and all that. But there's so much more backstory. Um, did like why have they been in this time period for so long, or for that matter, why are Brick and Savannah, why are they still in the time period? Like they're supposedly stopping the common cold and stuff, but every time we see them in the show, Cavendish and Dakota are like, oh, these are the other two time travelers from our time period, Brick and Savannah, but their assignments are never in there. I mean, they are now because they have to do the whole pistachio thing, but still, it was kind of weird that they had Brick and Savannah be, you know, in that time period so often. Where was I going with this? Um, yeah, so the Isle of Lost Dakotas episode, I think we should get a sequel to that because you can't just leave 1,000 Dakotas on an island and just be like, okay, well, we'll address that in season 3. No, you kind of have to bring that back. Speaking of which, season 2, I know Orton Malson isn't coming back out of all the characters. Like, after the crossover, he's done. I'm curious what his role in the crossover is going to be because he's such a minor character. Like, he was big in Fungus Among Us, but when you have so many other characters, what is he going to do that's really going to be helpful? Um, in the whole scheme of things. Phineas and Ferb are going to fix the time machine. What is Orton Malson going to do other than record it and make Dr. Zone? So I feel like we're going to get we're not going to get a whole lot of focus on his character. Um, do you think Phineas will get angry? I don't see why he would get angry. Except maybe at a Pistachion for stealing one of his, like, maybe instead of getting mad at his sister, he'll get mad at a Pistachion who's like hurting his sister. That's a possibility. Um, oh no, no, no. Okay. So, yeah, like I said, I think he could get angry, but why is Milo not in the Disney parks? Milo is not in the Disney parks because he's only had one season. He hasn't proven himself. I can't even find myself a Milo Murphy's Law t-shirt. So there's no way he's going to the theme parks if I can't even get a Milo Murphy's Law t-shirt. We're going to see. It's it's because it's because when you make a TV show, you have to have it prove itself that it's a cultural icon to build like a big theme park ride. Like I have an idea for a Milo theme park ride. I'm gonna make a video about it. It's actually really interesting. It involves a lot of time travel with Cavendish and Dakota and other fun stuff. I think you guys will like that video. But he's not in the parks right now because it's not profitable enough. And also, again, another person had asked me this, but why is it not? Why is it kind of in the shadow of Phineas and Ferb? Because it's hard to sell. Phineas and Ferb, easy premise: two stepbrothers make an invention every day. What do you really say about Milo Murphy's Law? Like, it's about a middle school kid who goes to school, and then there's time travel guys, and like there's just so much in the show. It's very difficult to kind of pinpoint, like, or to market it. Like, to say to people, what do you market it as? Do you market it as a time travel show? As an adventure comedy? Yes, they should do a Milo Murphy's Law movie. The live stream laginated. That's good. Okay, there's a part of the crossover that I want to talk about here. So look at this image from Fungus Among Us. So in Fungus Among Us, when they're escaping the pistachions. Oh boy, here we go. When they're escaping the pistachions, they get on the airboat, and Orton is just like, "Oh, well, they were in the tunnel, or it was just parked in the tunnel." Okay, for the crossover, I think Phineas and Ferb and Milo, that's the boat they go back on to rescue Melissa and Zach, because pretty much why would there just be an airboat parked inside of why is there just an airboat parked inside of the sewer? It wouldn't make sense. So I think they go back to Larg World to rescue their friends. So as they're escaping, fighting the Pistachion, meeting Dr. Doofenshmirtz for the first time, Phineas and Ferb and Milo, etc., go back and essentially, release their friends. So that's what I think about that picture. Okay, who do I ship in Milo Murphy Law in MML and why? I kind of just go with the basics: Milo and Amanda, and Melissa and Zach. That's kind of it. There's not a whole lot. And Sarah and Neil, there's not really a whole lot of other people that I could. There's not a whole lot of other people that I feel like I can ship. Trying to think what other characters. Elliot, you can't really do that. Keep the stream on the picture. Okay. Alright, we're going to keep the stream on the picture for now, because that seems to work better. Hello, Cabbage Knox. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining the live stream. We've been having some strange issues with lag tonight, so I apologize for that. Would you like to see Milo and his two friends in the Disney parks and Dr. D? Of course. I'd love to see them have their own ride. It's never going to happen, but to have Dr. D animatronic and Phineas and Ferb, yeah, that would be a lot of fun. I would really enjoy that. Yeah, for the basic ships, though, yeah, I'm not doing anything. I'm not a proponent of Milo Lissa. Sorry, Milo Murphy Fan 17. Yes, shout out to Milo Murphy Fan 17. Go check out her channel. But yeah, not really a Milo Lissa person. I'm sorry, but that's just, yeah. Jaren the Jedi, where is Perry? Like I said, he's on a computer screen and somebody's watching him. That's just kind of my general answer to where is Perry. Or he's in your heart, because we all love Perry. So, yeah, Milo Murphy movie. I feel like it would be, if any of you have ever heard of the play that went wrong, it's like about a play that, even on the playbill thing, it's half off. Like everything that can go wrong did go wrong. Or it's like the flyers were misprinted, so to speak. Which is kind of, yeah, I feel like that's what they would do with the Milo Murphy movie. Like the title or the cover, everything would be off. It would be wrong from the beginning. You want to talk about the Phineas and Ferb movie, though? With what they did with the Phineas and Ferb movie, I liked it. it was funny, but I think it was almost too cliche. That's right, is walk around people like Phineas and Ferb and Perry. I don't really like the three Phineas and Ferb walk around characters that they have. Personally, like if I want to meet Perry, I don't want to meet 8 foot tall Perry. That's like not even close to what I see on TV. Um, yeah, I would not want to meet the huge Perry. I would rather just have a ride with Perry on it. And same with Phineas and Ferb. If they can't talk, like, I don't know. Like, obviously you can't do it just because of the shapes of their heads and the way it's cartoon. But as far as the Disney parks, I went to Epcot the other weekend. Is Diogi a member of Alka? No, he is most certainly not a member of Alka. Though the people in the comments who pointed out that he could have been in the past, kudos to you. I didn't think of that. I mean, like you go back to the Isle of Lost Dakota's episode, Miles tying his shoes, you see baby Diogi. Yes, Puppy Lover 416. Dan and Swampy confirmed it. I agree with you. Do I think he might? Yes. He could most certainly become a member of Alka. Should Linda Flynn Fletcher be in the crossover? I don't see why not. Phineas and Ferb's parents shouldn't get left out. I don't think I've seen any footage of her recording her lines, but that's kind of, yeah. Alrighty. So I was going to do Kahoot, but I'm not sure, like a Phineas and Ferb trivia Kahoot. Do you guys still want me to try it? Like, I'm not sure with the way the latency go. Oh no, no. Here we go. We're back on. Okay. So yeah, yes, we're gonna see all of the Phineas and Ferb cast back. I'm excited. I want to hear Buford's quips. I'm sure Buford is gonna make some funny comments, and Baljeet is gonna be. If Baljeet doesn't nerd out, I will be surprised because he's figured out. He almost figured out time travel in the Quantum Boogaloo episode. Because he was like, oh, in 2 weeks I can figure out time travel. And Phineas and Ferb were like, no, we already did it. He was like, well, thank you for inviting me. Well then, thank you for inviting. No, that's more Doofenshmirtz sounding. But oh no, we only have 3 people watching. Everybody's offline. I'm sorry, guys. This has been a rough live stream, to say the least. My day has been progressing very well. That should be every Milo Murphy's Law fan's Twitter bio. It's not mine, but it should be. Yes, Milo Murphy fan 17. Yes, say that to everyone that you meet. That is the way to do it. Jaren the Pistachion. Okay, oh, I get it. I get it now. Okay. Pistachions, yes. Derek, he kind of came out of nowhere, but I was okay with that for the season finale. I don't think that was a major problem. Windowless van. Get away, Pistachions. It's like, and then Milo's like, Sarah, my backpack. Yes. No, that was actually missing Milo. But I have fun with imitating Milo's voice. He's just a fun kid. You guys, if you guys have any more questions, go ahead and ask them in the comments, because I'm just going to keep on answering them as long as we go. Maybe about from 30 more minutes. We shall see how well this works. So, any more questions, guys? If not, I'm just going to talk crossover stuff. The Pistachions, everything has to be reset by the end. There's no way that we are going to... there's no way that Milo... or that Phineas is going to be able to meet Milo, because if Milo knows that Agent P is an agent, and he tells Phineas, obviously that can't happen, so either they rediscover Perry. Do I prefer Perry as a pet or Agent P? I prefer Perry as, he's a lot more sarcastic and has a lot more personality as Agent P, but as a pet, I think, like, he's more, like, adorable, like, if that makes any sense at all. Yeah, that sort of... I like him in both forms, but Agent P, I think I like his personality a lot more. Yeah, Agent P, yeah, I see what you're saying, Fan 17. Crossover though, the pistachios are going to be defeated, obviously. So that sets up an entirely different story arc for season 2. I would expect that to be teased at the end. You obviously have to have the airboat scene where they go back and they rescue Melissa and Zach, and that's how they get tied into the whole thing. Um, if you if you if you think of the crossover, you have 45 minutes. You have to reintroduce all your Phineas and Ferb characters. You have to do Dr. Zone. You have to do Ferb. Of course, he's going to talk in the crossover episode. Why wouldn't they? But I think it's going to be much better than the rest of the season, unless they can do a really good season finale. All right, any more questions, guys? He's one line per episode, except Star Wars, which was particularly special, sort of. Can you be a moderator for my streams to monitor the conversation? I think I have a lot of things blocked. There have been some people who have already said things that I have removed from the chat. Yeah, Oh, you don't know what to get your girlfriend for her birthday. Any ideas? You should get her a Google Play gift card so she can put it into YouTube and buy all the Milo Murphy's Law episodes. That is the gift that keeps on giving all year long. Or a pass to your local theme park. I love theme parks, so that could work too. But yeah, as for being a moderator, I think I do okay. Rhett. I don't get it. Okay. Let's log in over here on Kahoot. I'm gonna do Phineas and Ferb. Alright, so I found this Phineas and Ferb trivia. Where we're gonna see how this works. Here we go. Now we have audio. Now we have too much audio. Okay. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. All right, audio is back. This is good. Once again, I'm sorry, Milo Murphy fan 17, that I'm sorry that you got kicked out of the game. We will do Milo Murphy's Law next time. Once we get the crossover date announced, we are going to do like a countdown to Milo Murphy's Law sort of thing, and this will be a part of it. Here we go. What does the zebra that Candace often sees call her? Is it Bob, Frank, Kevin, or Stacy? Obviously, here we go. There we go. All right, now that's probably fixed. So we're not getting that reverby thing. Okay. Yes, it is Kevin. Good job. Good job. Yeah, that was one of those where it's, hello there, Kevin, when they go into Candace's mind. All right. Let us continue. Bonka Nickel is the highest climber. Congratulations. What is the name of the girl from India who visits Baljeet in that sinking feeling, and also that Ginger is jealous of in Act Your Age? I did not spoil that. No, I did not. And Mishti, there we go. Yep, because I said it out loud. All right. Yep. Well, my bad. This is almost over. DOG, you are in the lead. Congratulations. MML Fan 17, you somehow gained more points. Are you back in the game? You gained more points from... Oh, wait. Okay, so there's my... Sorry, Oh, you re-entered the game. Okay. I see what happened. Okay. All right. Here we go. Who was Doofenshmirtz's next-door neighbor in Gimmelstown? Was it... my neighbor Charlie, or my neighbor Bradley, or my neighbor Barry, or my neighbor Kenny? I think of the fish. I think of the fish. It was Kenny. Okay, that one had a lot of lag. I'm sorry. Yeah, this again, just the internet. Yes, it's my neighbor Kenny, and he's holding the other lawn ornament style thing. All right. All right, DOG is still in the lead. True or false? Doofenshmirtz has a niece named Vanessa. Is Vanessa his niece? Is it true? Is it false? Or is she his daughter? Good question. Who knows? Okay, Doofenshmirtz is a niece named Vanessa. True or false? Okay, yeah, you guys aren't going to get this one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about this lag. This is awful. Yes, it is false, and she is his daughter. That was an easy one. So we got an interesting mix of questions here. Some of them are really hard, and some of them are really easy. So there's not like a general. I'm gonna wait until this catches up. Until the live stream catches up. I'm just waiting for the live stream to catch up. This is actually the longest we've gone without too many major interruptions. This is good. There we go. All right. Now it's all caught up. All right, here we go. Now we can move on to the next question. Yeah, that was an incredibly easy one. Here we go. What strange character appears in multiple episodes with no explanation? A zebra, a flying frog, Barty the bug, or a giant floating baby head? Here we go. Here you go. You guys can actually answer. It showed up. It showed up in the live stream. All right, here we go. Here we go. Wow, one for all four. Yeah, no, a flying frog does not appear in every episode, but a zebra and a giant floating baby head do appear without any explanation. Yes, the lagginess is very bad tonight. I'm extremely sorry. Okay. DOG, you're still in the lead. MML fan 17, 3031, and then Milo Murphy fan 17's old account there is still in 5th place somehow. Did you like this quiz? I really want to click. Maybe. We got 4 yeses and 2 nos. Let's hope that it was because of the person who was hosting the stream. You got it right. Yes, you did. They're both right. Okay. Congratulations, DOG. I'm not sure who that was in the comments, but you won tonight, despite all the lag and crazy stuff that we had to go through. I'll probably just post a quick video tomorrow morning, just kind of recapping the live stream and everything that happened. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Even though we had lag, I will do everything in my ability to get my internet better for future live streams, because this was just embarrassing. We should not have had this happen. I'll do a full upload of the live stream as well, so you guys can catch any parts that you missed. Like, it'll be edited and everything. So yeah, I guess that concludes our live stream for tonight. Unless anybody else has any extra questions. If you have any extra questions for me, just let me know right now and I can answer them. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. But Llama Pig, congratulations. I'm glad that you won. Sorry, I just keep waiting for the stream to start. It's just really bad. Any other questions? Does anybody have any questions for me before I head out? Any other questions? Do you have any other questions? Because this was a Q&A, but it was fun. Yeah, next time I will fix the internet. I will make sure that we don't have these awful issues that we had tonight. Oh, no, it's offline again. No. Here we go. We're back. Okay. It's 1:03 a.m. Thank you, Milo Murphy Fan 17, for staying up so late. I know in the UK that it is much more difficult. Okay. Bunch of questions. Favorite Phineas and Ferb song? Watching and Waiting, or Summer Belongs to You, or City of Love, or I really like No One That I'd Rather Go Nowhere With Than You. Do I think Doggo and Perry will be partners? Of course, it's the crossover. They're not gonna miss out on the on that. Will there be a song on the crossover? I hope there's a song. If there's not, somebody's gonna be a very upset fan. Doggo and Perry, yes, they'll be partners. Favorite Phineas and Ferb song of all time? Like I said, Summer Belongs to You. It's cliche, but it's really good. Really good. Get you goo. I really like Tatooine from the Star Wars special. And it's only 7 for Jaren the Jedi. Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, it's 751 for me. Again, Milo Murphy Fan 17. That is crazy that you stay up so late to watch the live stream, but thank you for doing that. I did move it a little bit earlier, so it wasn't going to be at 8, which was crazy, crazy late for you, but I'm glad you got to come. Doggo and Perry. Doggo, yes. Doggo and Perry will be partners. They have to be. We've seen it in the pictures, and if they aren't, I will be extremely upset. But they kind of have to be. Cavendish and Dakota haven't been in any of the frames with any of them as partners, so I'll be curious to see how they work with that. Like I said, favorite Phineas and Ferb song has got to be either Watching and Waiting, Summer Belongs to You, Get You Goo. Those are no one that I'd rather go nowhere with than you. Is also a really, really good one. Goodbye, Lorenzo's World 16. Thank you for coming to the live stream. I'm sorry that you have to go. You're in Australia. Goodbye. Favorite Phineas and Ferb running gag? I love Where's Perry just because of how much they play with that. In the movie, they're like, well, he's a platypus. I guess he can do whatever he wants. And then Perry throws the rock and he's like, what is that small, obscure noise? And it's just like, let's all go walk over to it. And then, and it's just like, that was one of my favorite Where's Perry jokes. Ferb's line is, can I do any Milo Murphy's Law impressions? I can try Cavendish. Like, Dakota, what are you doing? We're supposed to be on a time travel mission. What do you think? No, it sounds more like Dr. Zone. Or, it's time for action. Time for danger. Time to be continued. Yeah, time for action. Time for danger. Time to be continued. That was Milo Murphy's Law. Yeah, that Doofenshmirtz. Ah, Betty the Platypus. We meet again. It's time for Dr. Zone. Yeah, I guess that's the theme song. Cavendish, yeah. Dakota, what do you think you're doing? It still sounds more Australian when I try to do my UK accent. Do Milo. Like my dad always says, what doesn't make you late for school? Or, like my dad always says, what doesn't kill you just makes you late for school. Yeah, I'm trying to think. What other impression? I can't do Dakota. I can't get my voice that low. Like, yo, we should go down to. Yeah, no, I can't. I can't do that. Can I do Zach? I can't do Zach. That's one of those that I just can't do. And I can't do a Perry. It's like I can't do the Perry. Yeah, I will release the full cut of this for you guys. I need to set a buffer next time. I will learn that. Yes, there's definitely going to be songs in the crossover. I think I said that before. DOG? Ruff, 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 ruff. I can't do Perry. Ruff, ruff. What is it, boy? Ruff, ruff. You got all that from Ruff? You got all that from Yeah, I really like doing drones. Ah, Betty the Platypus. You'll hear that a little bit in a video that... Go home, DOG. You don't belong at the circus. Go home. No. Go home, DOG. You don't belong at the circus. Yeah, that's kind of my Milo voice. It's just very, very high pitched. Yeah. Or what is it? What does he say exactly? Wait, no, DOG, you can stay. It's not safe. Something like that. Cavendish, yeah, I'm trying to think. Did I see your new theory video? No, fan 17. I haven't had a chance to catch up on that. I saw one of your. Go home, Diogi. Okay, yellow one. This is for you. Go home, Diogi. You're not supposed to be at the football game. I hope you saw that one. I really do. A Ferb impression. Well, you can, but it would just be platip. And that's his line from Across the Second Dimension. Well, you can, but you can, but it would just be platip. It's very subtle, very quiet, not as, yeah. Yeah, again, Milo Murphy Fan 17, I didn't see your new theory video. I need to watch it. I've been trying to catch up. You just have so much stuff coming out. I'm just like, where do I find time for it? It's like Ferb is on the stream. All right, I can do Ferb. Have you guys played through the Across the Second Dimension video game? I've played through most of it. It's pretty fun. I think my Cavendish kind of goes into my Ferb impression a bit, which makes it interesting. Yeah, Milo Murphy Fan 17 does a lot of fan crossover videos. She's really good at what she does. You should check her out. I don't really do the whole fan made thing. I just do a lot more theories and reviews, and that's just kind of more of my forte. But yeah, definitely check her out. Not like that. Just yeah, you know what I meant. I am Lima Pig. The fact that you can do Dakota, that's impressive. I can't do Dakota to save my life. I can do Doofenshmirtz because it's really high pitched. But Dakota's just like, oh. I'd love to meet Dan and Swampy. Have any of you guys ever met Dan and Swampy? Like, I wish. Oh, I get it. I get your Ferb impression. That's funny. I appreciate Ferb humor. Alright, guys. This is just getting so laggy. I'm gonna wait until it's actually playing. Okay, yeah. Can I sing one of the songs? My singing voice is absolutely dreadful. But, I mean, I can sing most of I'm Taking a Stroll. I can do Chop, 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 but, yeah, you probably don't want to hear me sing. It's not pretty. I got a big foam finger. I got a new routine. I gotta turn the tables, rooting for the enemy. I got a t-shirt and pom-poms. You know that stuff ain't free. I sang $17, rooting for the enemy. It's a little counterintuitive. It's a paradox. Oh, that one's so off key. See, you don't want to hear this. But I think that I'll be ruined. I think that I'll be ruined if I back the other. Yeah, no, it's bad. That's even higher than my Milo impression, which was already high in and of itself. I got a big foam finger. I got a new routine. Yeah, fun song. I'm Taking a Stroll. Like I said, I love I'm Taking a Stroll, and I love everything else about the songs in that show. Every day the sun would shine, we'd hear the bells of safety chime. I'd retire this caution sign. Yeah, Milo Murphy Fan 17, thank you for the congratulations. You have so many more subscribers than me, it's funny. I was surprised by how quickly this took off. I didn't realize that Milo Murphy's Law had such a dedicated fan community. Boom, gunpowder, music gets louder, shakes you down to your soul, a bumpy ride tonight. Okay, Milo Murphy Fan 17, You can't hate Amanda because we've had so little of her in the show so far. Like she's been in like 3, 4 maybe episodes. Um, like I can't hate her yet until like she's been in more. Like I get you ship Milo Alyssa, and I'm okay with that. But that you can't hate on Amanda just because you ship Milo Alyssa. Like that's not how that's not how we're supposed to roll with it, so to speak. Yeah, I'm gonna edit this and repost it so much. Amanda is the girl that Milo likes in the show. Purple hair, sort of she's super organized and fun character. Ba-dum. Yeah, I'm still going through songs. Athletic-a-mathlon, we base our self-esteem upon our intellectual verity and physical dexterity, the athletic-a-mathlon. Yeah, we'll have to do a sing-along at some point with lyrics. That would be a lot of fun. All right. Yeah, we're sure Milo likes Amanda. Don't even get me started. He has that moment. He looks at Melissa and Zach, and they're both like, "Go for it." That was in Smooth Operator. It's true. Chop, 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 chop away at my heart. I can feel it falling, and I will never part. I know you've been there from the start. Yes, we're sure. Don't cross me on that. Do not cross me. It is true. It's amazing how much you can tell just from one look. It is crazy how much you can tell. Timber. We're going to the zoo. Yeah, no, I sound more like Roz from Monsters Inc. Okay, she's keeping the room full of pictures. She's keeping the room full of pictures because it's hard to explain. Because that entire scene, you have also Zach comes in and he's just like, "Where's my room?" And then she's like, "Oh, Zach," and then they just totally gloss over that. But Zach wanted his own room of like he felt left out. Like I'm sorry, I can't do the whole Milo Alyssa thing. It doesn't work. My sister ships them, but I don't, and so it's a point of controversy. I'm sure we'll hit on that in season 2. All right, guys, I do have to go. I'm sorry about just what happened with the stream and all the lagging that's been happening tonight. I will host another stream fairly soon. There will definitely be one more before the crossover. Have a good night, guys. Thank you for coming and for tolerating just everything that happened tonight. And I guess I will see you guys on the next video. Adios, folks.